there are just some people out there who you really just don't like, and this guy is one of them. I meet this guy on PO, I'm on Smogon, I'm like, hey, I could go for a good battle, and I see this guy. No, he is not bringing one Clefairy, thank God, but he is a bit of an asshole, and that's why the title of this is A Problem Asshole, or Assholes Are a Problem. Yep, that's the new name. But anyway, I'm gonna start with my Hydreigon as he ice beams it with Politoed. I'm all good with it, but he starts talking this nonsense like, oh, children need hacks to win or some bullshit like that. So I'm like, I'm kind of getting offended at this point because I didn't get a crit. There's no hacks. It was a normal Draco. So of course I go ahead and go for the Scald with my own Politoed. And of course he's going to get that Toxic Orb activated. So I'm like, okay, Poison Heal. Going to need something for Sleep Fodder. And it's going to be my Skarmory. Because Skarmory really doesn't do that much except set up spikes, Stealth Rocks, and Whirlwind. Shift people out and whatnot. But anyway, he's going to bring Rachi in. I know Thunder is probably on its way. So he's going to set up a sub here. So I'm like, oh, okay. You're going to set up a sub. Don't know why. But I thought about going for Shadow Ball for a second. But I was like, no. Let me go for the Thunderbolt, because I know it's stabbed and it's what's timid, but that's where he gets mad. He's talking about a critical hit on my on his Jirachi, and that pretty much cost him the match. Like, you're at a point where you can at least revenge kill with something. I mean, you can wish. There's a lot of things. Jirachi is not solely important to your team. I see a lot of other threats, especially this Donphan. But anyway, I'm going to go for 2 HP Ices. I'm going to take this thing out easily. I mean, it's a Donphan. I knew he's probably going to just want to set up rocks anyway. And I'm faster. So he thought, first of all, I don't even know why he had Feraligatr in here in the first place, thinking it can take on a Jolteon. But I guess he thought a rain-boosted Aqua Jet would take me out. But unfortunately for him, it doesn't. So I'm able to go through the Feraligatr, which is an RU on a rain team, and the Politoed. And he pretty much just take them both out. And in comes this Breloom. I'm like, okay, well, this Breloom's going to take me out. Might as well just go for whatever. In hindsight, instead of going for the Signal Beam, I could have went for the HP Ice. Probably would have done a lot more. But it's all good because Tornadus, Hitler's going to come in here. Hitler's like, 9! You won't win. 9! You won't do anything else to my team, or however Hitler's out. I don't know. But I'm Choice Scarf, so I'm happy enough to go for the freaking Hurricane, and he gets confused, and he hits the Hurricane. He gets a critical hit himself, so I'm like, why are you getting mad? That pretty much paid you back. But I'm guessing that he might be not Scarf, so even if he was Scarf, I'm just going to go for the Quick Attack, and that's why I run Quick Attack, because you never know if you're going to be in situations like this. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to sack this Terrakion here. I'm going to go for that Rock Gem boosted Stone Edge. It doesn't really matter at this point. He can bulk up all he wants, but I have a poke that can take on one little Breloom. I mean, I'm not afraid. So I'm going to go for a close combat here, hoping it can at least get a 2-hit KO, or go for the Quick Attack next turn. But of course, he's going to Drain Punch me. Like I said, it's all good. This thing didn't even matter all that much. But he's thinking he's at this great amount of health where he can still outspeed me. But unless he had Mach Punch, I don't think he would outsped me at all. But I figured since he had Drain Punch, I can just send in Dragon, go for the Draco like I just did, and that pretty much won me the battle. So before I end this, I'm going to actually show you guys what this dude was talking about. It should be coming up in the next 2 seconds. Okay, so you can see here, I posted the chat, and you can see I'm showing a little bit of everything. So yeah, he's talking about basically he's talking about everything that happened. So I'm basically scrolling down just to find where, okay, there we go, crits. What kids get to win. So I'm like, okay, it wasn't a crit though, except on the Jirachi. And you got a crit on me as well, so what's the problem? Then he starts calling me a dumbass, and I'm like, okay, dude, you have issues. You're a sore loser. Whatever, get over it. You are just wow. So, dumbass, I meant the T-Bolt crit, and I'm like, obviously that's what you meant. What else did you get? What else did I get a crit on? So I'm like, okay, you are just really, really retarded. Because what else could I be talking about? What other crit did you get? And then he's sending me these chat things like, oh, you only won because of the crit. Like, I only got 1 crit. And then I'm like, who are you calling a dumbass? And he's like, because you are. So I'm like, whatever, GG, peace out, guys.